So my material has arrived, as you can see here. One long piece of 2 meters long 50 x 50 cast iron. Made 3 pieces and I've got a little piece left over, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I will keep it for another project. The 3 pieces are 600 millimeters long. I'm gonna mill all 6 sides, as you can see here. Hey everybody, welcome back to Do Metal Stuff. So I've got my 3 pieces here, 1, 2 and 3, and now I'm gonna look for the curvature of the surfaces I want to scrape in. And what I did was shine a little light through the backside to see what the curvature is of my material. And then I took my feeler gauges and tried to stick it in between here, but this is a small set and it starts with 0.1 and it will not enter my material. So next step is what I have some of this stuff, and this is a 10th 0.1 thick, and I've got some more which is 0.25 thick, but where it is. And I cut some little strips. I'm gonna place these strips here in between my beams, and I'm gonna redo my measuring because the 10th will not fit, the 0.1 will not fit. So what I did was I placed them in between here and here, and it's not really the best or the correct way to measure this, because if you place it here or here, you get the different measuring result. But for roughing and identifying where I should be cutting the most material away, it's a good indicator. So we know these strips are 0.25 thick. Then we're gonna search for the 0.3 thick feeler gauge, and as you can see, it will go through here, and it's gonna get stuck around this mark here. So let's get my scribing tool around here, and same goes for this side. So now we know the middle is high, and we don't know if it's only this one or is in the second one, but because these are milled at exactly the same way, I think they've got both the same distortion, bowing in the middle. And then what I did was took one of these measuring sticks, and this is almost 120 millimeters long, and this is 110 millimeters long. So give or take, it's the same. Then we get this. I'll place it for you. Right. I think both of them has a bow in the middle. All three of them, to be exactly. I placed 0.25 on this side, and on that side I tried with 0.35 thick feeler gauge, and then I need to correct the 0.2 and the 0.15, and this will not fit. It goes in a little bit, but it will not fit. So it's more than 0.05 of a millimeter, and it's less than 0.1 of a millimeter. And now I did some calculations, and some nice drawing of a ladder. So these things are 600 millimeters long. Let's say the highest or the lowest spot, it depends on how you look at it, is in the middle. Then you have 300 on this side and 300 on this side. Let's say there is a difference between this one and this one of 0.1. So that means in the top one is 0.05 and in the bottom the same, more or less. 300 divided by 5, because you have the 0.05, it's, I'm missing a 0 here, it's 60 millimeters long. So I divided the half of it, one side, in 5 equal lengths of 60 millimeters. Same on the other side. And here you can see what I mean. This is my lowest point. From here to here I need to take off 0.01 and so on and so on. So that means I need to do this piece 5 times, if I'm correctly. I'm not sure how deep of a cut we make with the scraper, but I don't think it's 1/100th of a millimeter. So I think 5 times is a little bit too low. I think this is gonna be divided in 2 pieces. So 30 mil needs to be done like 10 times. I have read somewhere you take off 0.005 of material per pass with the scraping blade. So these numbers needs to be times 2. Or we need to do it like Zool. Shorter, and then you get this 10 times, 9 times, 8 times, 7 times, and so on, and so on, and so on. Because if the info I read is correct, this is what you take off per pass. If you do this 10 times, this 5 will go there. That's the theory. Now let's put this to the test. The first one is roughed in. As I said I would do with the markings. I tested my blade first because it was with a small radius, and now I made a bigger radius, so it's more flat at the front side of the scraping blade. And this is the result. I've done all 3 of them. This one I blued up, and this is the result. I'm touching almost everywhere, except the last one is a little bit less in the middle. But now we can go and cut away the blue stuff, the high spots. So I think this is one of the last videos of this year. I will be continuing this through the holidays, but as I noticed from the other parallels I try to make, it's gonna eat up some time, and I hope I can put out another video, but it depends on how much this stuff goes. If it goes easy, then you will see a new video before the end of the year, and otherwise I will see you in the next year. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy holidays to you.